How are we doing? Happy, what is today? Tuesday? Hi, everyone. Hey, Willow. Let's get a givey going. We're doing a paper giveaway. It will reduce your shipping, guys, today. Hold on. I don't think I put a buy it now together. Okay, there's a little bit in there. All right. So today we're doing a liquidation sale, which basically just means I have too much stuff. Normally I do this sale in the basement, but today I had a lot of stuff up here in my dining room. So I took a lot of the stuff that I had up here and put it on the shelves back here. Hey, Snug. Um, and I'm running things for $1, $3, or $5, depending on what I paid for them, what they're worth, etc. Trying to liquidate. I did cap shipping at 9.21, and I do have a little bit in the bite now. So take a look. We're running a paper ephemera giveaway that will also. I'm not liquidating. I am, but I'm liquidating my inventory. This is all stuff for the about 95% of it is from stuff that I've gotten in the past couple weeks that I cannot move into the basement into my inventory because I don't have any room. So I'm putting it here to you before I try to find a place for it or pull out extra storage. There is a few items that I pulled just to fill in the holes for my inventory, and also there's some Christmas stuff that's left over from the raid train that we had over the weekend or Monday. So it's a little bit of a hodgepodge. I've got a few fall items. I've got some Christmas stuff and a lot of just like general decor. So I'm going to be doing random pulls at $1, $3, or $5. Get in the buy it now. See if there's anything in there that you guys want to grab. But we're going to get started. We're going to just kind of blast through until I get through everything. But I'm happy to wheel and deal tonight. Like I said, we got to get rid of some of this stuff. So let's just get started. Everybody get in the giveaway. Thank you for being here. I'm just going to grab and run, and we'll see how far we get. So this is a set of 4 Boston Warehouse cheese. What are these called? Charcuterie knives, like cheese knives. So you're going to get all 4 of them. What do I have on this? Okay. Yeah, cheese spreader. So we're going to do the 4 for $1. All 4 of them for $1 tonight. And those are running. This is like a resin. They're all different. So yeah, we're doing deals tonight, friends. Jeannie, thank you so much. Those are coming to you. I forgot to grab a box again, so I'll be stacking. Okay. Next, I'm going to do this blue vase. This is Indiana glass. It is marked on the bottom. Cute little blue glass vase. You can see the design in the vase. We're going to do it for $3. $3 for the glass vase. Indiana glass marked on the bottom. No chips or cracks in this one. Everybody get in the giveaway. You got a minute and a half to get a little freebie from me and reduce your shipping. All right, this is a Pier 1 elephant. He's a tea light holder. But just a little cutie pie. I'm going to run him for $3. He is from Pier 1. He's ceramic. Little elephant. He's in good condition. And he's from Pier 1, RIP. Okay. I do have some linens as well. These are Homeco. So they're not brass, they are plastic. Homeco, painted gold. You can see there's a little bit of wear. But they've got the bow and they hold a taper candle. So I have 2 of these. I'm going to run it for $3. $3 for the Homeco sconce, and I do have 2 of them. So, okay, let's do the pair. Let's do the pair for $5. All right, we'll do both of them for 5. Little Homeco candle sconces. Okay. If you guys do not know, you can always, ooh, Bria, congratulations. You have unlocked a free, they're discounted shipping, and you're getting a little freebie for me. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. Trying to mark things as I go. So congratulations. Thank you for being here. All right. Where do I want to go next? Let's do a cigar box. Let's do a cigar box. I just got this yesterday or the day before Sunday. It is a Dino. It is slightly slanted in the front. Here's the inside. Cigar boxes are really fun for storage or as a riser. This one is slanted, so it'd be more of a display piece. We're going to run it for $3. But I love a good vintage graphic. That one is running now. Okay. Let's do this guy. This is a little kneeling angel holding a dove, all white. We're going to run this one for 5. Ceramic angel with the dove going into Christmas. It would be a nice little addition to someone's display. All right, and we'll do this guy. I paired things with all of these chairs. So you're going to get, thank you for the follow, this clothespin chair. And then you're going to get the milk glass jar. You can put florals in here. You can put a little pumpkin on top. We're going to run this for $3. You're going to get both. The little chair. And you're getting the milk glass jar. Thank you, Jeannie. That one's coming to you. That is number 1 in the $3 category. I am trying to keep track. Okay. Let's do this one. This is another one of those chairs. Little clothespin chair. And then this one has a ceramic pumpkin on top. No, he's upstairs playing Dreamlight Valley, trying to keep Benny occupied. They've been in rare form tonight. So this one is also going to run for 3. You get the chair and the pumpkin. Little ceramic pumpkin and the clothespin chair. And they look really cute with these little like smalls on there. Great, unique way to use as a riser. Thank you, Jeannie. I know they're cute, right? I'm just putting a label on it, friends. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to keep track. Yeah, I've got some new stuff in the buy it now. I've got some prints. I've got florals in there, swap cards. There's all kinds of like Halloween like gift bags and stuff in there. So a lot of new stuff going in the buy it now right now. All right, we're gonna do this spool of ribbon for $1. It's new. It still has the plastic on it. Never been used. I've had some of these on my shelves. I was looking to see if it's wired. It doesn't look like it's wired. $1 silver glittery ribbon, new in the plastic. I'm just kind of going in order from one side of the table to the other, but feel free to holler out anything you see in the back. This is a carved Native American. I don't think it's a horn. I think it's either resin or wood. It is labeled on the bottom, Old West Vision Limited Edition. So if you like Native American art, this one's really cool. It does stand really nicely on its own. This one's going to run for $5. It's got the totem. It's very detailed. And it's in like a horn. Okay. All right, so I've put this little greenery inside of this tin. Hey Laura. So this is just a National Biscuit Company Animal Barnum tin. There's no lid. I'm just running it for $1. If anyone likes the graphic on the tin, it is Barnum. And it doesn't have it says it's a replica on the bottom. All right, I'm gonna put these two together with the faux greenery. We'll do it for $3 for both. I still like them. This is a replica, 1979. It says on the side. Okay. Then I have this I just got. This is a handmade paper goose print, goose alert for people who are collecting geese. It still has the tag. It's all framed and matted and ready to go. Very sweet in the pastels. So this one's going to run for $5. It is handmade paper, goose, for all of our geese lovers out there. All right, next I have a ceramic wedding vase. It has like a blue swirl to it, or teal swirl, double spouted. It is no chips or cracks, and it would be really pretty with some florals inside of it. This one's going to run for $5. I have this one marked as $10, so you're getting a pretty good deal on this one. Little wedding vase is what these are called in like Native American tradition. All right, we're gonna do the sconces. This one is cast metal. Very I can't think of the style right now, but we're gonna run it for $5. It holds a pillar candle, like Gothic. That was the word I was looking for. This is what it looks like. Cast metal. That is your style. All right, and then we'll do the wood one with the mirror. So you can see the mirror. This one actually holds a taper, not a pillar candle. It's in pretty good condition. $5 on this guy. I just don't want you to see my messy house. But very cute. Mirror's intact. So it's a pretty nice one. Thanks, Jeannie. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I'm trying to switch up, like play around with times and days to try and figure out when is most beneficial. I've been noticing some of my days have been kind of oversaturated with other shows, which is a wonderful thing. But you know, gotta kind of play around and figure out what works. So this is a Gillette tin. I think I've showed this one before. It is Shine Co. Chein. Shine Co. The little baby. And I think this is from the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna run it for $5. It's a pretty large one. This would be really cute in a bathroom. Put your cotton balls, a couple extra rolls of toilet paper in there. Yeah, I know, right? Well, we did let them drink out of mercury bottles, so it's just a different time. All right. I have a bunch of these, you guys, and I think they're all different, except for this one. So these are made in Japan, ceramic plates, but they're on a loop. So I think they're supposed to be like an ornament or a display. How cute would these be in a vignette? So I have 3 of this design. So if anybody likes this design, you don't need to fight over it. I'm actually going to run these for $1 a piece because I have a bunch. It's like an autumnal scene, and I think this is the only one I have duplicates of. So I have, if anyone wants me to run any of these, let me know. So we have this one, just say run if you want me to run any of them. This one is like a cherry blossom. They're all marked bloom made in Japan on the back. And then I've got, this is like a floral, very pretty. And of course you can take the string off and not hang them. You can put them in a vignette, use them as a little dish for something like a ring dish. You got this one. You can use them on a plate wall. So if you guys want me to run any of these, I'm running them for $1 a piece today. This one doesn't have its string. Some of these are really pretty autumnal. This looks like a peach. And this one looks like strawberries. Okay. I will move on then if there's no interest in those. And then I have a couple of larger plates as well. So we'll go ahead and run those. This one is Royal Stafford, made in England, with the gold and the florals. These are really pretty to fit into your plate wall. We're going to run this one for $3. This one's in really good condition. It is marked on the back. Okay, and then I have this one. This one doesn't have a marking on the back. And it is hand painted, no signature. There's a little bit of gold wear to the outside. So this one's also going to run for $3. If anyone likes that one. Welcome in, friends. Thanks for being here tonight. I do have a loaded buy it now. There's new stuff in there tonight. Take offers on anything $5 or more. I actually don't know if there is anything $5 or more in there. All right, let's do another one of these chairs. I have 2 more of these clothespin chairs. This one has a pumpkin in like a rattan. It actually could be an apple if you painted it red. So we'll do this one for $3. Here comes, I hear them coming down. Hi, Benny. What's up, dude? Thanks, Jeannie. Handy, come get a drink. That's number 3. Benny. Benny. All right, this is a, hold on. Go. This is a gift wares planter. It's like a merry-go-round. This one is marked on the bottom. So this one's going to run for $5. Little ceramic gift wares kitschy planter. And for those of you just joining, I did cap shipping at $9.21, and we're doing $1, $3, and $5 charts tonight. All right, this is the last clothespin chair that I have. And it comes with this little styrofoam mushroom. I just try to put a cute little piece on each one. This is the last one I have of this. So this one is running now. You get the little mushroom with it. Did they need to go out? All right, Jeannie, you got all of those. Jeannie has no competition tonight, which is totally fine. All right. Did they need to go out? They already went before we ate. Okay. Is he anxious? All right. This was in my Christmas show. Sky asked why you weren't helping. This is a Halls tin. It is from the 80s. No, you don't suck. You're fine. It has a cute little winter scene. So we're going to run this one for just $3. This one is from my Christmas show that we had on Monday. Sky says hi. It's from the 80s. Thank you, Willow, for modding. I appreciate you. All right. This is new and really cool. This is ceramic. And it's a balloon. Here's the back. It hangs on the wall. Really cute for like a nursery. It's in great condition, no chips or cracks. So this one's gonna run for $5. I just got this at the last auction pickup. It is ceramic. It's flat on the one side, so it's meant to go against the wall. Little balloon. I told her you were wrangling the boys because they were in rare form. This is a metal toy drum. This is a litho, and it's by Shineco. That same as the Gillette tin. And it's got the little circus animals on it. And it's really cute. It is a little worn. Someone really beat it. But how cute would this be as a riser in a nursery? So I'm running this one for $3. They do bring some money, but because of the condition, yeah, it's so cute. I pictured it as a riser in a nursery. Put like a teddy bear up here and then put smalls in front. Every time I'm live, there's an ambulance, I feel like. All right, I have a couple of apples. They are ceramic. You're gonna get the slices and the whole one. They both have hangers in the back. I'm doing the 2 of them for $1. They are ceramic. They'd be cute for a vignette. Or if you have like a country kitchen theme. And there are no chips or cracks in these. And this one goes like this. What are you doing, Lou? Thank you, Jeannie. That's number 2 in the $1 category. Once the Jeannie unlocks free shipping, it's all over for everyone else. So you guys gotta get it while you can. Make sure you guys get in the buy it now. Go yell at your bank, Jeannie. It's yelling at you. All right. Next, we're gonna do this chippy poinsettia basket. It does have a couple of chips on the poinsettia leaves. It's still perfectly cute. Put some, like a bottle brush tree in here, put some presents in here, even just like florals. I'm going to run it for just $1 because of the condition of the florals. Here's the back. It is all ceramic. It's cute, but it does have a couple call outs on the end of the leaf, the petals of the poinsettia. All right, that one is number 3 in the $1. Welcome in, friends. Happy Tuesday. It's weird for me to be doing a night show on a Tuesday, but that's okay. I'm switching it up. All right, this was in the Christmas show on Monday. This is a John Winch, who is a postcard publisher. This is one of his graphics that they put on a press board piece as a hanger. It's got a wire hanger at the top. It actually has his copyright in the corner. It's very glittered, super cute. This will fold down, so if you want to use it as a, on a shelf or something. So it originally had $13 on it. We're running it for $3. Something's going on because that's a fire truck. Little John Winch. It says best Christmas wishes, very glittered. But I think it's a really pretty graphic. All right, and then we'll do the die cut. So this is the Claynation Rudolph Santa. Oh, is that what it is? It is cardboard, one-sided. It does have some wear to the feet down here. And then there's pinholes like the top and the sides from where it was probably pinned to a bulletin board. So I'm going to run him for $3. He is a vintage die cut. This is Claynation Rudolph Santa. Thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it, Sarah. I've got some fall, some Christmas, and a lot of regular vintage decor. We're trying to liquidate some of my inventory today. Most of it is stuff that I haven't even gotten it down into my inventory totes yet. So, all right, up here. This is a Eiffel Tower 100 years from the 80s little display. We are running this for just $1. It's on a marble base, and I think this is brass. It's definitely metal. So it says 100 years for the Eiffel Tower. It's just a little weird thing. All right. Next, this is a Lefton, and the animal is called a grouse, Grouse. I thought it was just a turkey. It's not. It is marked with the stamp and the sticker. It doesn't have any chips or cracks. It's in great condition, and this one's going to run for just $3. Yeah, just making sure. It might have a little paint loss there. I don't feel anything though. So $3, a grouse is what this bird is called. Such a weird one, but it is marked Lefton on the bottom. It's a weird one. All right, I made a little mini vignette. You guys know I tried to sell the sad irons in another show. So this is a sad iron. It does not have a handle. And then I put a little pumpkin and a little fall greenery, I guess you'd call it, floral inside of it. We're going to run it for $5. This would be so cute on a stack of books next to a crock. It's a rusty sad iron little mini vignette. Mini Vinny, as Minerva likes to say. All right, I took this print out of a book that I got from the Snug Bungalow. It was the Animals of the Audubon. And I put it in a frame. Isn't that cute? A little beaver. This is a 5x7 frame and it's wood, desktop only. We're going to get this one started at $3. Already looks like a mat. This is actually all the one page. I don't have a mat in there or anything. But I just thought it was so precious. Okay. This is a Collector's Corner Avon Cherished Moments mouse. She's holding her Hummel plate collection. It says Collector's Corner on the front. It is marked on the bottom. And look at the detail of the plates. So this is going to run for $3. No chips or cracks in this one. It's really cute. Little mouse. She's got her Hummel plate collection. Okay. Next we have this piece. I'm not sure of the material of this. It might just be resin, but it is a serpent and a frog. I actually don't know anything about this piece. It is gold. I'm sure that there's some sort of history, but we're going to run it for just $3 today. Oh, it's an Avon plate she's got. Okay. Okay. So good for Halloween. You could definitely paint this to look like a cauldron. All right. And then I have this wooden. Look at this graphic. This is an English breakfast tea box. I don't see a date. 1997 is when they expired. It's empty, obviously. You could store your tea bags in here. You could use this as a riser. We're running it for $3. It is graphics on both sides. I love it. You know how I am about graphics. Okay. And then I have, this is just a fake lavender plant. If anybody needs faux greenery in their life, this one's going to run for $3. You guys know how expensive florals are. And you can't have lavender around, is it cats, honey? I don't know where my husband went. Thank you, Jeannie. I know they can't have lilies. That will kill them. But that one is yours. All right, this is just a little Avon supercharger. This is an Avon bottle. I'm running it for just $1 in case anybody wants it for a vignette. It is marked on the bottom, Avon Supercharged. Kind of a weird bottle. Avon made everything, you guys. And then this one is a face powder box. It does still have some of the product inside. And I can definitely dump it if you're not interested in that. Just a little cardboard box. I love the graphic. We're running this one for just $1. I've got a couple vanity shows coming up, so I'll have plenty more items like this. I'm already loading those. All right. This is nature puzzles. There are 6 different puzzles in here. And if you've been here before, you know that I showed them individually. So this is what they look like. They don't have a tray with them, so they are just the pieces. They're different animals. There's a donkey, there's butterflies, there's birds. But it is 6 different nature puzzles. And you're going to get all of them. Maybe if I can get it closed. There we go. I have repaired the lid. So you're going to get all of the nature picture puzzles for $5. There's 6 puzzles in here, and you get all of them. All the pieces are there. They're all put together. Okay. Let me fix this and put the rubber band back on it. So that it stays shut. If you guys are shopping tonight, make sure you take a look at the Buy It Now. If you're not shopping, see what's in there. If you like anything in there. This is a little tea light holder. It is an artisan piece. And it holds a tea light. I do have its box, so it'll come to you in its box. I'm going to run this one for $3. It's ceramic, hand painted. We are trying to liquidate some of my inventory, so before I take it down and try to find a place for it, I brought it in the house and thought I would try to sell it first. All right, this is a little reindeer metal desktop photo frame. $1 on this guy. A little bit of wear to the gold, but you could always repaint it. All right, this is a little milk glass lid, I think. It's either a lid or a base. And I put this velvet pumpkin with the cork top on top of it. It's like a deep purple velvet. I'm running this for $1. If you want to add this to a shelf or a vignette. It is vintage milk glass. And then the little pumpkin. I thought he was really cute. Perfect for that little pumpkin. All right, in here, this is a compass. So we've got the gold, and then it pops open, and it's a compass. And it snaps closed. We're running this for just $1. It is not a pocket watch. It is a compass. It's cute. Thank you for your bits. It is not a watch. It is a compass. Thank you for your first purchase from me. My name is Emily. It's so nice to meet you. That one is coming to you. That is number 4 in the $1. I am keeping track. I know I keep saying that, but for those of you just joining. All right, now we're going to do 3 keychain pocket knives. You're getting all 3 of them. They're exactly the same. We get people asking about pocket knives all the time. So I've been picking them up. They're all the same. You're getting all 3 of them for $3. So it's $1 a piece. 3 for $3. Little keychain pocket knives. I get people asking me for pocket knives all the time. When I put them in my buy it now, they never stay for very long. So I thought I would just show them here before I put them in my buy it now. And then we have one of these brass pocket change trays. This one does have its made in India sticker. This one's also going to run for $3. So it is brass, little pocket change. Really cute. Thanks, Jeannie. That's number 6. I said Jeannie, and my Siri thought I was talking to her. But I'm not. Okay. Now I have this bell. It has, I think there was another piece up here that would have been the tail, but it's the head of a koi fish. It's got its clanger. And this was a dinner bell. These actually bring some money. This one's going to run for $5. This is a little dinner bell. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday evening. Thanks for being here. I'm doing random pulls tonight. All right, I've got some hand scales. These are always really popular. This one does have the graphics still. It says Excelsior improved spring balance. So this would be used to measure meat, fish. Rusty Crusty, they're very primitive. This one's going to run for $5, and I do have another one. My cat has found her toy mouse. All right, I have this one as well. If anybody wants me to run them again, let me know. Okay, we have, this is actually a planter. It has a stopper inside that does pop out. Really cute. It doesn't have a handle because it's not a cup. It is a planter. Very mid-century. So this one's going to run for $3. And it does have its stopper on the bottom. So cute. This is perfect for fall. Put a pumpkin on top with some Spanish moss. Thank you, Jeannie. This is number 7 of the $3. Okay. This is a cherub made in Taiwan little photo holder. I think it's just plastic, but really cute. Cherubs are kind of a thing right now. This one's going to run for $3. Little gold desktop photo holder. And as far as I can tell, I don't see any wear on it or anything. Get it, Trix. All right, Jeannie, you got that one. Oh, that's perfect for a Valentine vignette. Yeah, we got to start thinking about that already. Now's the time to get it in the off season. I was saying that about Christmas in June. All right, this is one of those mid-century brass or very thin metal butterflies. I'm just going to run this for $1. It's got a hanger on the back. They're pretty common on a wall. They come in groups. All right, this is a little wooden carved camel. He needs some rhinestones on his eyes. He's got his little covering. If you are a nativity scene builder, this one would be really cute to add in. This one's going to run for just $1. He needs rhinestones on his eyes. You guys hear some rumbling. My cat is playing with a mouse, a toy mouse. All right, this is a Norman Rockwell sculpture, Bark If They Bite. And it does have the authorized edition there. It's also on the bottom. This is resin here. And then it's just like ceramic. 1991. So this one's going to run for $3. It'd be a cute little gift for Father's Day if you have a fisherman in your life. It's got his little pup. Okay. All right, I have printer's blocks, y'all. I have this many, and printer's blocks are going to run for $3 a piece. So I'm going to show them to you. If you want me to run it, just say run. And they're going to run for $3 a piece. So this one says Canteen, the hard, soft coal. And they are wood. Some of them are metal, but this one is wood. So if you guys want me to run any of these, you let me know. These are printer's blocks. I'm going to take them out of their container so I can put them back as I show them. Okay. This one says Clipper Manufacturing Company. It's got like a plane on it. You want that one? So the Clipper is running. This is a cool one with the plane. Oh, I love that. That one's coming to you, Jeannie. That's number 9 in the $3 category. All right, this one is a signature. Ronald or Donald something L. Lance. If you guys want me to run any of these, just say run. This is the Insurance Board of St. Louis, which is where I am. I would do this one for $1. This one is metal, accredited community newspaper. And this one is not wood, it is all metal. So it is heavy. You want this one? There you go. Thanks, Sky. All right, that one is number 10. I know you did. This one says Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company. This one is a set of wedding bands. This one is a wood top. Cute for a little wedding vignette, bridal shower, something like that. I'm sure it would work too if you wanted to use it as a stamp. This is a printing block, Royal. These are running for $3 a piece. If you want me to run it, just say run. This one says Pabst Blue Ribbon. We all know what that is. You got it. Little Pabst. Thank you, Jeannie. That was number 11. Thanks for sharing, Willow. I appreciate you. All right, we have an S. This one's metal. Actually, I have several S's. I have this S as well. And then I have an R. And an exclamation point. These are all metal. This one is like a, you got it. There you go. We're running printer's blocks. They're all $3 a piece. If you want me to run one, just say run. Thank you. That's number 12. Okay. This one says Alpha Printing Co. When I show it to you, it shows it to me the right way. Okay, then we've got the and sign. This one is metal. Okay. Here you go. Thank you. Number 13. All right, I've got two either M's or W's. I think these are actually both W's, but you could make them M's if you wanted. I think they're supposed to be W's. A skinnier one and a fat one. And then these are like little characters. This looks like a newspaper. What are they called when they wave the newspaper around? Extra, extra. Newspaper boy. And this one is a page. I have no idea what this one is. Hold on, I gotta get it to focus. Any ideas? This one is, I think, a paint bucket. Yeah, oil paint. Girl, I don't know. This one is wood. These are all running for $3 a piece. If anybody wants me to run one, just say run. This one says your independent insurance agent. It is wood topped. This is another S. So I have 3 S's. This one says Croix. Crease. Hey, girl. And then last one, this one says Petro. So that is the printer's blocks. I can always come back to them. All right, I have 3 of these guys. They are 2000, the year 2000 Moorhead ink. And they're the most adorable little votive holders I've ever seen. I got these from my personal collection and they just didn't make the cut this year. So you've got the witch, the scarecrow, and then my personal favorite, the ghosty. So you're going to get to pick which one you want. We're running these for 5. They are ceramic year 2000 Moorhead ink votive holders. The ghost, the witch, or the scarecrow. And if they don't sell, they're going to go in my Halloween train. Because I got to let them go. All right. We're a little over halfway through, so let's do a giveaway. Another paper ephemera giveaway. Everyone get in there. I've got a pile of linens. And I'm doing all the linens for $1 a piece. So the first one is this pattern to make this theater design. It's one of those kits. So we're going to run it for $1. All the linens are running for $1 tonight. So this one is running. Everyone get in the givey if you're just joining. This is a Precious Moments cross stitch piece. It does not have a, a seam on the outside. Thank you guys for the follows. It says, a happy heart is our reward when we are trusting in the Lord. It needs to be framed and matted or made into a pillow or something. This one's going to run for $1. Little Precious Moments. Okay. This one I'm actually going to run for $3. This is a velvet Trinidad and Tobago. It is painted on top of black velvet. You've got the yellow rickrack and the yellow fringe. The back is silk. It does have some color damage to it. I think someone either washed it incorrectly or they spilled something on it. But it does have a snap closure. If I can find which side it's on, here it is. Both sides of both parts of the snap are still there. It's a really beautiful piece. I've had it for a long time. I'm actually going to run this one for 3. I don't think I can let it go for $1. So $3, little pillow sham, little souvenir of Trinidad and Tobago, velvet and silk. Skylar, I know I've seen this many times. Thanks, friend. It's a beautiful piece. All right. I think this is a mini tree skirt maybe, or just a craft piece in general. So this one's going to run for $1. It's got the slit. Could be a really nice craft piece. It's got the fringe. Everybody get in the giveaway if you're just hanging out for a chance of at reduced shipping and a little freebie for me. All right, I've got some hankies. Who doesn't love a good hanky? Normally I run my hankies at $3 a piece. Tonight they're going to be $1. This is the floral on this one. It's like a linen hanky. No stains that I can see on it. $1. I have so many hankies right now. Right, this is the next one. This is on all 4 corners. I don't see any staining. And this is what it looks like. So you can use these in like baskets and crocks as you would like a doily. There's lots of things you can do with a hanky. This one has, you guys have just over a minute to get in the giveaway. This one has a little, like, I don't know what this is called. It's not a cutout, but it's a thinning of the weave in a design. And then it's got the purple ombre trim. So we'll do this one for $1. This one's a little bit bigger. More of a subtle design. Then I have this one. Really pretty. The yellow flowers. You guys have 20 seconds on the giveaway. This one is running for $1. Really pretty florals. Thanks for your bids, guys. Who's going to win the givey? Get in there if you're not in there. Kara Sunshine, thank you so much for your first purchase with me. My name is Emily. It's nice to meet you. Jeannie, you got the giveaway, my friend. Congratulations. All right, this is number 5 of the $1. All right, here's the next one. This one does have some spots around the floral. Whoop. I have not laundered any of these, so they may come out with the soak and the OxyClean, but this one's running. Yes, it is linen. It's very soft. Really pretty little guy. What flower do we think those are? Thank you, Jeannie. Yeah, this one's definitely soft. It's been used. That's number 6 in the $1 category. All right, these next 2 are really pretty. So here's this one. How pretty would this be as a dress or scarf? Under like a really nice piece of pottery or a candle, like in a little pretty tray. It's pretty, right? So normally I run all my hankies at $3, but I have so many right now that I'm running them at $1. You'll see a bunch of them in the vintage linens raid train. Thank you, Kara. Which will be, I'm in the one for October 15th. So I'll have a ton of hankies in there. That show is up. So if you like hankies, bookmark that show. I haven't loaded them yet. I've taken their photos. I just haven't loaded them yet. But there will be a million probably. All right, here's the last hanky that I have. This one is a larger one, and it does have some staining. See the staining? It does still have its Irish linen sticker that just flaked off, so I will send that with you if you would like it. But it does have some staining. You could always tea stain it or try to soak that out. I don't know if that would come off. But for $1, it's worth the try. Really beautiful. $1, and it'll come with a little sticker. It's not sticky anymore, but it's a Burmel original. Thanks, Kara. That one's coming to you as well. I'm out of little stickies. And that is number 8 of the $1 category. So of the hankies, we have this one still. This one. This is on all 4 corners. And then this one, which is just on this corner. So if anybody wants me to rerun those for $1, let me know. This is a cutter piece or a runner. It's like a lace, Battenberg lace with the stocking. It is separated into squares, so you could cut it apart and craft with it if you wanted. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares of the little stocking filled with presents. I'm running this for $1. You could definitely just put it on a table as a table runner, or you could cut it apart and craft with it. It doesn't have a seam on the outside, so whatever you want to do with it. All right, next we have, this is a Battenberg lace dresser scarf. You've got the like Victorian woman in the front with the florals. So that's going to run for $1. Could go either way. Really pretty for a dresser or a side table, in table, under a lamp or a vignette of some sort. Thank you, Kara. That is number 9 of the $1 category. All right. And then I have, I'm going to do all these together. So you have the poinsettia is the same on all of them, I think. Hold on. No, it's not. Okay, I'll do them separate. So this is green trim. You can see the green stitching. This is like a polyester blend, little napkin. Really cute. And for a basket though, if you wanted to line a basket, let's run this one for $1. With the little stitched. And then I have 2 of the same similar, the poinsettia is a little bit different. And this one is red trim, but one of them has some staining on it. I just gotta find it. I thought they did. Hold on. Yeah. So this one's got a stain right there. So you're gonna get these together for $1. Set of 2 red trim with the poinsettia in the corner. 2 for $1. The one has a stain on it. Looks like it was probably coffee or tea. And you're getting them both. Twice treasured, thank you so much. That's coming to you. That's number 10 in the $1 category. Let me just put a tag on it so I don't forget. Okay. So just to review, we still have the green trim. We have the stocking runner or craft piece. We have the 3 hankies. This one, and all of these are $1 a piece. And this one. We have the craft piece or the little tree skirt. We have the precious moments. And we have the kit for this theater design. So any of those would run for $1 if anybody needs any of those. All right, we're gonna go back to our decor. So I've run these as a pair in the past. We're gonna run them separately tonight. These are SCIO Provincial is the name of the brand. So this is the red one. We're gonna run it for $3. It's like a red cabbage bowl. Thank you, Jeannie. This would be cute as a vignette base for a Valentine's Day. Okay. And then I have the green one as well. That looks more like a lettuce bowl. So we'll run this one for $3 if anybody wants the green. Otherwise, it's going to go in a junk drawer raid train. You got it, Jeannie. This one will be good for Christmas. Christmas, St. Patrick's Day. See, I know that that's what you like to do. So I try to think about that. All right, that's number 16. Okay. And then I have this asparagus dish. This is Encore Promotions. It says hand painted on the back. Ooh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, red and green. Mm-hmm. So this one is an asparagus plate. It does have texture. And it does not have any chips or cracks. So we are going to run this one for $5. It is a larger piece. Very quirky. Obviously, you don't have to put asparagus on it. You can put whatever you want. All right, I already showed these. These are Homeco. And they are $3 a piece, or I would do both of them for $5. So if anybody wants those, let me know. But they're Homeco. They're not brass. They're like plastic. The bows and the hearts. I got those on the Route 127 yard sale. That's how far we are behind in inventory, you guys. Okay. These are cactus candle holders. They hold 2 taper candles. I have 2 of these. I'm going to run them each for $5. They're glass. If you have Southwestern home decor, this would be really cute. Get some like colored taper candles to put in there, red or something like that. Okay. All right, next we have the Hummel prints. These do actually have their Germany stamp on them. So here's the first one. I have a boy and a girl. And we are going to run them for $5 a piece. There is a little bit of wear to the frame. You can see there's like some chipping. I don't know if this is on purpose or not. It is distressed with the crackle, but yeah, they're so good. So this one they do have their made in Germany stamp. This is running for $5 for the boy. So they do have their made in Germany stamp. These are also from the 127 yard sale. This is the first thing I picked up. Thank you, Jeannie. All right, that's number 2 for the $5. Yeah, I think they are worth probably double that, but I don't have any room, you guys. All right, and then here's the girl. Her stamp is more faded, but it is there. I love the yellow bird. So we'll run the girl. If you guys like these sales, this $1, $3, $5 format, tap the screen because I'm thinking about doing them some more with the cap shipping. It's a nice way for me to like not lose my butt on money, but still, you know, get stuff moving out of here at a good deal for you guys. Instead of just doing like dollar starts. I'm not at a point where I feel like I can do dollar starts and not lose my butt at this point. So, you know, this is the next best thing. All right, I have 4 of these like Homeco or Sirocco style plaques. I'm just gonna run them really quick. They're gonna run for $5 a piece. They are not always backed. This has like a orange velvet backing to them. I've seen them with other colors and I've seen them without the backing. So I don't know if they come back with the backing or not, but they're all like a medieval style. They're fairly large. So I'm going to run them at $5 a piece. I'm just going to run through them really quick. They all have the orange. This is like velvet, not felt. This is like a crest with a sword and the bow. And then I've got the helmet with the arrows. Here's the back. So I'll run this one. And if nobody likes them, that's cool, but I just want to run through them real quick. I might sell them in like pairs. This one has the sheath of arrows. Running for $5. And they do go for quite a bit of money. I've seen pairs go up to $25. So I was kind of surprised. They're like Sirocco or Homeco. They're maybe a little bit heftier than that, but they are not wood or metal. This one's got like the chest plate. They're in really good condition with their backing though. So this one's gonna run for $5. Yeah, for Halloween. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, with the orange. Very medieval. Okay, no worries. I have another faux plant. And the burlap does actually come off of it if you want to take it out and put it in something else. But it is just a greenery plant. I'm just gonna run it for $1. If anybody needs a little faux greenery plant in a burlap vase. All right. Now I have a bunch of these. These are so cool. And I don't know if they glow, so I'm going to check. If I can get them untangled. Louie, be nice to your ears, baby. No, they don't. Okay. So these are folded up because they were in a bag. But these are Crystal Expression by Gans. They're from, I don't see a date, but they're little like sunflower picks with the little crystals. I have them at $3 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 of them. So I'm just going to run one and I'll run until we don't have interest or until we're out. But these are Crystal Expressions by Gans. They're picks, so these unfold. All right. That made that easy. Okay, I have this vignette. This came to me like this. I did not make this. It is a little fall vignette in a wooden box. You've got a couple of pumpkins in here, one here and one here. You've got the berries, the pine cones, the greenery, the hay. And it just is a nice little, like, for a buffet or a sofa table. So this is going to run for $5. If anybody needs a ready-made vignette for fall, for a sofa table or a, I don't know, little buffet. All right, and then I have the last piece is this guy. This is a handmade piece by somebody. This is a wood pile piece from 2014, and then I think they made this mushroom design. So this one's gonna run for $5, and $5 is actually what I paid for it. But mushrooms are big right now, so I always pick them up. All right. How do we feel about doing a scan to see, for those of you who have just joined? Jeannie, I am making more for my show on Monday. The It's Not What You Think raid train. I will have more on that show. I planned on making them already. So I have the stuff pulled that's on my copy table. I just have to find the time to do it. But yes, I will be making more. I'll have both sets of pumpkin and I'll have ghosts as well, which are my favorite. But they were already out. I was out of them when I did my show. So let's do a scan of what's left. If you guys want me to run anything, let me know. We've got this little figurine. We have the Avon mouse, the beaver, the framed beaver piece back there. This is a tea light candle holder. These are a set of 6 picture puzzles. You get all 6 of them for $5. This is the plant that I ran. These are the printer's blocks that are left. I run them for $3 a piece, if anyone wants to see those. We have the fishing figurine. And then down here we have the, here, let me turn my light around so you can actually see. How about that? There we go. I have the dinner bell. These 2000 little votive holders that are adorable. The milk glass with the pumpkin. We've got the reindeer frame. If you guys want me to run any of this, please let me know. Just holler it out. We have the English breakfast tea box. The Claynation Santa from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The dinner bell, you got it. John Winch photo hanger. We've got the Sad Iron vignette. It comes with the pumpkin and the greenery. This is a battery Avon bottle. The little 100 years with the Eiffel Tower. That is like brass or metal on marble. We have the Halls 1981 tin. This is a giftware, and I would do this one for $3. I just noticed it has a chip right here. So I would do that for $3. Then we've got the marriage vase. We have this homemade paper goose print. If you guys want me to run any of this, please let me know. We're just doing a scan of what's left. I have the greenery inside of this replica Barnum's Animals tin. The carved horn. The little ribbon spool, the greenery, you got it. I have the Gillette tin with the baby holding the razor, which is terrifying. I have this like tin butterfly. Little cigar box. the kneeling angel with the bird, the tiny little camel, the 2 hand scales. I have 2 of those. We have the cast metal sconce. That is the face powder tin. All of the little hand painted Japan plates. And then the 2 bigger plates. We got the blue vase, the Pier 1 elephant tea light holder. We have the ceramic balloon that hangs on the wall. The drum that is like a litho circus animal. So the small ones are $1 a piece tonight. And then the 2 larger ones are $3 a piece. And they're all different, except I have a couple of duplicates, and I'm happy to show you those. So this is the drum. It's all metal. We have a little serpent and frog piece. The 3 pocket knives, you get all 3 of them for $3. The linen pile, which is the crochet kit, the precious moments, the craft piece, the hankies. I have 3 hankies left for tonight. The stocking runner and the green poinsettia napkin. We're doing a scan of what's left, y'all. If you see something, please say something. I'll pull it and run it at the end. What are you doing, ma'am? My upstairs cat was downstairs. This is just $1. It's just like a piece of a, okay, you too. It's either a lid or a base. And then I put the little velvet pumpkin on it with the cork stem. So that's just $1. We have the asparagus piece. These are Home Co. They're $3 a piece or 2 for $5. I have 2 of them. The glass cactus taper candle holders are $5 a piece. The mushroom plate is $5. The little fall vignette is $5. The daisy picks are $3 a piece. I have 8 of them. If you wanted more than 1, I would bundle for you. And then the like medieval plaques are $5 a piece. I have 4 of those. So that is tonight what's left. If there's anything else you want me to pull and run, let me know. I'm going to run these couple items for Jeannie. Let me just make sure my cat went back upstairs. Hold on. Okay. She just sauntered on down here. I'm like, what are you doing, girl? All right. This is the dinner bell. So the top is a koi fish. And I do think that there's more to this. It's not like rough or anything, but it looks like there's more to it. And the ones online showed like a big tail. And they do bring money if they have the tail. It does have its clanger. And it is loose. I didn't try to tighten it. I kind of like that it's loose. So this one is $5. The internet says this is silver plated, so don't come for me. I don't know if it is for sure. But it's called a dinner bell. All right. And then we have the greenery. I'm going to run this one for $3. It's a larger one compared to the other 2. Little greenery piece. It's just from IKEA, nothing special. All right, Jeannie must not be in the house. All right, I'm going to run one more giveaway. Go in the buy it now, see if there's anything that you guys want to grab. If you already have unlocked free shipping, you may as well fill your box. I've got Halloween treat bags in there. I've got prints by me. I've got floral picks in there. Swap cards. I've got flat rate boxes of toys. Looking to see what else I put in here. I think that might be it. Oh, and I have framed prints. Woo, we just got a raid. Happily ever after antiques. Welcome in, friends. We have a giveaway going. Make sure you guys get in there. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. I hope you had a great show. Thank you so much. My name is Emily. I am Vintage Vibe Treasures. I normally am doing vintage decor. Every once in a while, I do jewelry or plush or ephemera. Tonight, we are liquidating some inventory because I have too much of it. And I'm doing $1, $3, and $5 starts. We are just wrapping up. But if you guys want to take a scan here and zoom in and see if there's anything you guys want me to show you, I am happy to do so. Yeah, so I hope that you had a great show. Thank you for bringing your friends over. We're going to raid someone else in just a few minutes. But if you guys see anything in the background, let me know. I'm happy to show you guys anything. I've run everything back there. The top shelf is not for sale. That is mine. But everything else that you see is available. I'm going to just show a couple things that were requested. No pressure. This is a milk glass piece of salvage with a velvet pumpkin on it. Just trying to keep that out of the landfill. We love the antique milk glass. This one's just $1. Cute for a vignette. Get in the giveaway if you're just joining. It is for an antique postcard or other ephemera from me, and it will reduce your shipping. I have cap shipping at $9.21, so you can really take advantage. And then these are $1 a piece. So I have multiples of this design. They are all marked made in Japan. And they're on a ribbon. So you could hang them as an ornament if you would like. So I have multiples of this design. So I'll just run a couple. They're all porcelain. They're all marked made in Japan by Bloom, Blume. And then I have, like, this one is a strawberry. So I'll just run a few of these while we wait for the giveaway to run. There's only 2 of you in the giveaway. Get in there. It is free. And if you want to shop, it'll reduce your shipping if you win. This looks like peaches to me. It does not have a ribbon. But they're all marked Bloom, Blume, and they are made in Japan. I've got these 2 that are like a floral. Actually, this one is different. So we'll do this one more delicate. You guys have a minute left on the giveaway. Thank you so much for being here. I'll do a choice of these 2. They are like siblings. And Co's rating. Everybody get in the giveaway. It is for ephemera. Hey, Co. We are doing random pulls tonight, $1, $3, and $5. I actually have everything behind me. But get in the giveaway for some vintage paper. We're wrapping up right now. Pretty good. I've been on for an hour and a half. So unless there's any other requests from the items behind me, I'll do one more little scan while we wait for the giveaway to run out. But you guys have 20 seconds. So here is the items. I have so much stuff that I can't even put it in the inventory downstairs. So I'm trying to sell it before I have to find a place for it. So please give me a shout if there's something that you want to look at. Who's going to win the giveaway? Thank you so much for your purchase. I'll buy it now. Nana Julie, congratulations. These are vintage printing blocks. They're $3 a piece. I do have some ephemera and the buy it now. I also have some florals and I've got some Halloween treat bags in there. If you guys see anything, let me know. This is going to be the end here. This is a goose for those of you who like geese. Got some scales, an old cigar box here. You too, Co. I hope you had a good show, friend. We have the pocket knives. You get all three for $3. These are the little daisy picks. All right, if there isn't any other requests, I am going to find someone to raid. Let me just turn around and say goodnight to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you guys like this style, we will definitely do it again, because it's been nice to be able to offload some stuff before I have to find a place for it. So we will find someone to raid, and I will see you guys. Make sure you follow me, bookmark my shows. I have a show tomorrow that is all kids, toys, games, books, plush. Thursday is a craft supplies show. Friday is a shop my shelves. Saturday is dollar wave. So Saturday night, I'm the caboose. It is 20 minutes, 10-second sudden death, and all $1 starts. So it's going to be fast and crazy. So make sure you guys are there. And yeah, so we will find someone to raid. There's always a ton going on with me. And thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go see Vintage Crush. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.